Hey everybody, welcome back. It's that time of week where I do my comic book haul, show off the awesome comics I picked up this week from my local comic shop. It should be shops. It is still just one shop. Not having time to get out to the others, and that really is bumming me out. I really need to get to Heroes Realm. They got some books I need to pick up. And A+, I haven't been there in forever, unfortunately, but they're great shops. But Comic Interlude is my joint, so that's where I go and I hang out with my pals there and everything. So we got 28 awesome books to look at this week, some great variant covers, and guess what? I've actually started having time to read comics again now that I'm not vlogging, so you guys might actually get comic reviews soon. You hear a few thoughts as we go through some of these books that I'm picking up, so yay! Also some sweet-ass new Looney Tunes ones I'm excited about, some awesome variant covers I'm excited about, and just some great comic goodness all the way around. And if you're in Lexington, any of those stores I mentioned, check them out. They're awesome comic shops, great people in all of them, so throw them some business. Okay, well, without further ado, we got 28 books to look at, so let's do it, shall we? Let's see what I got. Okay, here we go. So, we got number 29, Amazing Spider-Man. We got the Secret Empire stuff on there. Pretty sweet cover, too. I think, is that Superior Octopus or something, like Doc Ock. So, I need to get caught up on this. I'm way behind, but I do dig this cover. I'm excited to see where we go from there. All the Hydra agents in the back, too. Batman Detective Comics, number 959. I like this cover a little bit better than the other. Of course, we got Zatanna on there, so pretty cool stuff. Anxious to start checking that one out. Love me some Batman. Now that I'm actually getting to read comics again, I'll soon be catching up on all of that. I was very excited for this. I read the Martian Manhunter, Marvin the Martian one, which is pretty good, even though I'm not a big Martian Manhunter fan. But this, I'm very, very excited for. And I love that you get the straight-up Batman comic version, then you get a little Looney Tunes version in the back of all these Looney Tunes ones. So, very excited to find it. I'd hope to find some variant covers, but no luck. So, maybe I'll find some in the next few days. New today, Batman the Shadow, 3 of 6. Joker, man, come on, dude. I love that he's doing kind of Hamlet, I guess, with the skulls of bats and the shadow. Pretty nice. And, you know, got the nice little cloak. Love the colors, love the art on that, but also picked up this sweet variant. I really dig that Joker design, too. It's very creepy. Minimalist, but very creepy. So this ought to be pretty fun when it finally finishes up, and then I can read all 6 and hopefully give you guys a review. Now, speaking of finishing up, we got issue number 6 of Batman 66 meets Wonder Woman 77. So now that we have completed this run, I will definitely have to be giving this Ra's al Ghul looking all sexy pose. That's awesome. There's a disco ball. Man, this is going to be so good. Oh, so good. I just can't wait to read this. So hopefully soon, hopefully I get you guys reviews. Love it. All right, I have been reading Ben Reilly's Spider-Man. I don't know that I'm a big fan of it, but, you know, I give it a couple more issues before I decide. But he's finally into the costume and everything, so should be pretty cool. I'll read this, and maybe this will be the first comic review back. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we get one next week. Cable. Sure, I'll buy number 1. I'll buy number 2. He's fighting Shredder. No, it's not Shredder. Come on, I just noticed that. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe it'll be kind of neat. I just want to learn a little bit more about Cable before we get to the Deadpool movie. Clue, I found out this was coming out. I thought this could be very interesting. A whole comic book based on Clue. So I give it a shot. We got an IDW issue number 1. I think there's a bunch of, there's variant covers because this is the sub cover. So hopefully I can find some other neat covers for it too. I'm wondering if each one will have a cover like this where it's a different person with a different object. That could be kind of fun, but should be an interesting read, hopefully. And again, we're on to 4 of 12, The Power of the Dark Crystal. I'm putting it under Dark Crystal, though. Really love this artwork. I do still need to watch the movie so I can see, how excited I can be about this. Deadpool vs. Punisher, issue number 5. I really like that logo. It's an awesome blend of Punisher and Deadpool logos, and should be a really fun, violent comic, and I'm excited to check it out. So excited, I picked up the variant cover. I'm loving the variant covers on the Deadpool vs. Punisher. They're doing some really cool options there. So this looks pretty sweet, and like I said, can't wait to read it. Defenders, number 2. I love this art. I love that they're kind of doing the Netflix version here, you know, in terms of what the team is. But I just love that. They're kind of classic, old school blue, but with this nice red. It's almost kind of those 3D colors that I've always been a fan of. Very, very nice stuff. Just awesome. Looking forward to reading it for sure once we get a little deeper into it. I don't know. I just love this cover. It's in number 1. I thought we'll give it a shot. We'll see what we think about it. Edge of Venomverse. So, you know, we got new Wolverine as Venom. Could be cool, I suppose. X-23 in there? Neat. Running with the Devil, Elektra, number 5. I have no idea how long this is supposed to run. It seems like they should have run this arc up already between Bullseye, Kingpin, and Elektra, and Daredevil, which doesn't even say Running with the Devil anymore. But whatever, should be pretty fun read. Simple cover, so we'll see what we think. All new Guardians of the Galaxy Annual, number 1, Secret of Empire version too. So I dig that they're having to fight the Hydra logo. I think that's pretty cool. Colors really pop on this. Great cover art. I Am Groot. I Am Groot. Number 2. This looks really cute. I love that they're kind of doing baby Groot here, chasing after the butterfly and stuff. It's got all the traps going off around him. Yeah, this ought to be a fun read. Of course, I don't know what kind of dialogue we'll get in it if it really is just Groot, but we'll see. I'm going to give it a few more and I'll read it and see what I think. Infamous Iron Man. So it's crossing over. We got Riri going on now because it's, I'm still missing a couple early issues. That's why I haven't been able to read this yet. I'm going to have to put it in order and make that happen, though. But very cool. Very cool. And I love these Marvel Cinematic Guidebooks. So here's the one for Civil War. It kind of shows you things from the movie and says, hey, here's where it came from in the comics and the comic issue you want to read and blah, 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 blah. So I was talking with a buddy of mine. You saw him in the vlogs before, Todd. And I just happened to eyeball this while we were talking. I was like, oh, I'm glad we were talking because I would have missed this otherwise. So excited to have that. Mighty Captain Marvel, number 6. And of course, we have the Secret Empire cover going on. So I got to start reading Secret Empire. I think I have enough now. It's time to find out what the hell is happening. And I see America there, so cool. Occupy Avengers Secret Empire cover, number 8. I feel like I may have missed an issue of this. I really hope I haven't, but I definitely want to check that out as soon as I can. I just had to move some books. All right, there we go. Rick and Morty. Yeah, Morty, what do you think, Morty? Did you like it? Is this a book you want to read, Morty? Because I really want to read it. Gee, Rick, I don't know. I can't do a Rick, but I can't do a Morty. I can't do a Morty. But anyways, I love these. When I see these, I get excited because they're kind of difficult to get. They're very popular, and I just love the cover art. I love some Rick and Morty, and again, I was lucky to get the sweet variant cover. I assume this is the variant. It doesn't really say. This feels more like a variant cover, though, and that I really, really love that they're standing on their own heads, so I just think that's pretty cool, and I'm very anxious to start reading these as soon as I can, and yes, I want to pick up the Funko Portal gun because I'm starting to actually remember Rick and Morty stuff more and more and make something more fun of it, so awesome. Secret Empire, number 5. Oh, Hawkeye is in trouble. Black Widow down. Oh, man, everybody's down. Yeah, I definitely got to get reading on this, actually. I'm quite excited. This may be the next thing I get into, possibly. We'll see. Spider-Gwen, Radioactive Spider-Gwen. So I guess we're still coming over from, is it the Hand, maybe? The ninjas, the red, is that the Hand? I don't know, we'll find out. Number 21, got interesting style of Logan. If that's Logan. I guess that's not Logan. I think one of you guys told me it's like his son or something. But looks very cool, and I'm excited to start checking out some Spider-Gwen for sure. New today, Star Wars Droids Unplugged. That's right, you're gonna hear all 20 songs off their hit #1 album played acoustically. Wait, no, I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it's Star Wars, it's a #1, I gotta pick it up. Plus, R2 BB-8 could be interesting, and you got the kind of spy droid, but also, they had the sweet variant cover. Now this reminds me of an 80s Star Wars droids cover, so anxious to check that out for sure. We got all kinds of droids in there too, like I see R5 up there. Oh, there's a Death Star assassin droid, kind of K2SO style. Ooh, IG-88, maybe not an IG-88, Imperial probe droid. There's all kinds of good ones there, guys. Lots of fun stuff. The medical droid 21B, I want to say. The number names I'm really hard to remember, but K3PO maybe? Cool though, anxious to check it out, love that cover. And of course we have X-Men Blue number 6, so I will definitely be reading this. I'm looking forward to start checking it out and hopefully I will dig it. Because it's nice, now that I don't vlog, I have time to actually read some comics, so you guys will get comic reviews again very soon. Cool, that's what I got. Okay, so there it was. What did you guys think, man, right? Elmer Fudd and Batman, how exciting is that gonna be to read? What are your thoughts on Ben Reilly's Spider-Man if you're reading it? Since I'm just kind of, a little bit, but again, I didn't read the Clone Conspiracy, so it took me a little bit to wrap my mind around things. How about some of those variants from the Rick and Morty comics, right? Right, Morty, right? What, are you gonna tell me? You're gonna leave a comment, right? Because that's how this whole YouTube thing works. Actually, it doesn't, to be honest. Comments, thumbs, none of that stuff matters to the algorithm, but it's fun for us creators, so let's do that. All right, well, I guess since I'm talking about it, we might as well just say, comment away. Let me know. What did you think of the books I got this week? Which ones are you excited for? Which ones did you pick up? What am I not picking up I should pick up? Let's geek out, right? Let's be some comic geeks. That's what we like to do. One of the many things we like to geek out about here. And as I like to say now, let's be the geeks we want to be. Cool? Cool. Other than that, though, click that thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement because it is lovely to be encouraged. All right, I'm going to get out of here because I got a hell of a lot of reading to do, and I'll see you all later.